Daniel's vision of 4 beasts. In the first year of Belshazzar, king of the Chaldeans, Daniel saw a dream and the visions in his head upon his bed. Then he wrote down the dream. Daniel looked on in my vision in the night, and behold, the 4 winds of heaven blew violently upon the great sea. Then the 4 large beasts came up from the sea, each different from the other. The first was like a lioness, and it had wings like an eagle. It looked on until its wings were plucked. I looked on until its wings were plucked, and it was driven from the earth and made to stand on human feet, and a human heart was given to it. After this, behold, there was a second beast like a bear. It rose up on one side and had 3 ribs in its mouth between its teeth. They said to it, Arise, devour much flesh. After this I kept looking, and behold, there was another beast like a leopard, and it had 4 wings of a bird on its back. There were also 4 heads on the beast, and the authority was given to it. After this I looked, and behold, a 4th beast, fearful, terrifying, and exceedingly strong. It had huge iron teeth, and it was devouring, breaking in pieces, and trampling underfoot whatever it was left. It was exceedingly different from all the beasts before it, and it had 10 horns. I was especially noticing its horns, and behold, there was another horn, a little one. It came up among them, and the 3 horns of those before it were uprooted because of its presence. And behold, there were eyes, like the eyes of a man, in this horn, and it had a mouth, speaking arrogant things. The Ancient of Days. I continued to watch until thrones were put in place, and the Ancient of Days enthroned himself. His clothing was white as snow, and the hair of his head was like pure wool. His throne was a fiery flame, and its wheels a burning fire. A river of fire flowed from before him. Thousands and thousands ministered to him, and countless thousands stood before him. The court was in session, and the books were open. Then I kept watching because of the sound of the arrogant words. The horn was speaking. I watched until the beast was put to death and destroyed, and its body given to the burning flame. As for the rest of the beasts, their dominion was taken away, yet length of life was given them for a season and a time. I continued to observe the vision in the night, and behold, one like the Son of Man was coming with the clouds of heaven until he came to the Ancient of Days and approached him. Then the dominion, honor, and the kingdom were given to him, and all the peoples, tribes, and languages served him. His authority is an everlasting authority which shall not pass away, and his kingdom shall not be destroyed.